Hello and welcome to Women in Antiquity. Here's a quick video about the course and how it works. In this course, we'll be exploring the way people in the ancient world talked about women and gender, using literature, mythology, art, inscriptions, scholarship, whatever we can get our hands on to try to understand what ancient societies had in common when it came to the complex dynamic between men and women, and how and why these ancient cultures differed from each other. Gender expectations in Egypt were very different from those in Sumer or Judea or Greece or Rome. And we'll be spending time listening to voices from a wide range of ancient cultures, but especially the two most influential societies in antiquity, the Romans and the Greeks. This website is the syllabus for the course, so it's important that you page through the entire course website and take note of the expectations, requirements, and policies, as well as the resources available to support your work. As with any course, you are responsible for the contents of the syllabus. If you want a PDF version to refer to or to print, look for the printer icon at the top right of any page. This course meets once a week in person on Tuesday nights. For each class meeting, you need to come into class having done the assigned readings for that class. It's critically important that you come into class prepared, having studied and thought about the readings assigned for that day, so that we can spend our time discussing the place and time we're looking at for that meeting and hashing out together our own understanding of their values, their perspectives, and their relationship with their neighbors, ancestors, and descendants. The book for this course is Sarah Pomeroy's Goddesses, Whores, Wives, and Slaves. This is a book that was written to change modern scholarship. Sarah Pomeroy, as she rose up in ancient history and classics, was aware of the fact that the story of women in antiquity had been written by modern men, and that story had distortions and biases and missing information. And so she started writing to try to change the perspective of modern scholarship. That's what this book is about. This book is about altering how gender in the ancient world is understood in the scholarly community. As such, it is written with an agenda. It is written to try to change things. It is written to create a new platform of discussion. So as you're reading it, read it with attention to what Sarah Pomeroy is trying to convince you of. This is unlike most textbooks in that this is a book that is not simply trying to set out the basic information, but has an agenda of change. So you need to read it with that in mind. We also have a collection each week of scholarly articles that address particular questions in relation to that topic. So for each week, in addition to the main reading, whether it's Pomeroy or something else, there will be a few relevant articles that I'm asking you to read one of each week. So there'll be a selection there. You pick one and you read that. And you spend some time thinking about what the author is trying to say and what the article is telling us about that time and place. On our meeting day, we get together and we talk about what we saw, what we reacted to, what struck us, what shocked us or surprised us or made the most sense in the readings. What I really want is for you to discuss and debate and question as a group, respond to each other, and all of us thrashing it out collectively. This discussion, the questions we ask, and the reactions we share and discuss, this is how we make this real and regain the immense benefit of exploring these topics together and making sense of it together, rather than doing it all on our own in isolation. So, in each class meeting, we'll come in having done the readings, then we'll sort through together what the key ideas and takeaways are for each time and place. At the start of some meetings, there will be also a quiz based solely on the readings for that day, a further reason to come into class prepared and ready to discuss the assigned readings. The quizzes are not made up. So it's vitally important that you come into class not only prepared, but on time and ready to go. Each of you will also choose 2 of the journal articles from the whole semester, 1 in the first half and 1 in the second half. And you'll give a presentation to the class on the reading that you chose. So it's a starting point for the discussion. Your presentation should explore what the author is trying to tell us, what the insights the readings give us into the time and place we're discussing, and how it fits into the bigger picture and the ideas and conflicts that we're talking about. So the timing is this. You need to sign up now for the first presentation on the article of your choice on the sign-up page shown here. Then, the week we actually get to that reading, you write it up and present it in class. The requirements for the written version are on the syllabus. And usually what people do is they read from the written version that they've already prepared. You then need to post the written version to Blackboard a week later. And the written version that you post to Blackboard can include aspects of the discussion that came up following your presentation. You'll be writing 1 essay and 1 research paper. The essay is on representations and images of gender in antiquity in art or film. The details are all here in the syllabus, as are the requirements for all papers. The research paper, due at the end of the term, involves you taking a position on some question or issue relating to gender and antiquity and supporting that position using primary and secondary sources, using evidence. Start thinking now about what topics you might be interested in exploring more deeply. We'll be working through this project in stages. So the first stage is a 1-page proposal due in week 7, where you describe the topic that you're interested in writing about and state the position you think you might be arguing. And I'll respond to that. I'll give feedback on whether you need a broader scope or you need to narrow it down, what sources might work really well with that topic, and we'll be going through that. We'll be talking about it in class. There will also be a written exam at the end of the semester. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to the end of the course. Okay, so email me with any questions at mark.wilson@lehman.cuny.edu. I'm looking forward to exploring the role of gender in the ancient world together.